Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning severe weather update. So we have a slight risk of severe weather today from Nebraska up through the UP of Michigan, as well as areas of the northeastern Rockies in the yellow shade area, and a marginal risk in the dark green covering much of the north central plains through the Great Lakes area and northern Rockies. And taking a look at our probabilities of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a location today, we have a 5% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location across much of northern Wisconsin through Minneapolis and in areas of southwestern Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the brown shade area. Make sure you're on guard for a few scattered tornadoes, especially if you live in this brown shade area today. And we have a 2% chance of a tornado in the green shade area from Sioux Falls up through Marquette. Make sure you're on guard for a few isolated spin-up tornadoes if you live in the green shade areas today. Looking at our damaging wind threat, this is going to be the more widespread threat. We have a 15% chance of damaging straight line winds 58 miles per hour stronger than 25 miles of a location across our slight risk area today, and a 5% chance of damaging winds in our marginal risk area. Make sure you're on guard for scattered damaging wind gusts, especially if you live across the slight risk area today. And taking a look at our large hail threat, we have a 15% chance of quarter-size hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across northeastern Wyoming, southeastern Montana, and western South Dakota in the yellow shade area, with a 5% large hail risk in the brown shade area from Colorado up through Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. Make sure you're on guard for a scattered large hail, especially if you live in the yellow shade area today. So timing out our storms with the 12Z run of the HRRR model, I'm going to be primarily focusing in on the tornado threat area today across areas of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the UP of Michigan. Several rounds of storms will move through this morning, but as we go into about 1 to 2 o'clock this afternoon, this is when our tornado threat will be the highest from areas around Minneapolis through northern Wisconsin, as semi-discrete supercells are likely to form in this area, especially around 4 o'clock this afternoon. See a lot of semi-discrete supercells across northern Wisconsin, east central Minnesota, far western areas of the UP of Michigan. Even in central Wisconsin, watch out, we could be seeing a stray isolated supercell producing potentially a tornado threat in this area as well. And especially as we go into 5 and 6 o'clock, watch out, especially across northern Wisconsin, western areas of the UP of Michigan, for those scattered spin-up tornadoes. And then our tornado threat should die down as we go into about 6 to 7 p.m., transitioning more to a damaging wind threat as we see a big line of storms extending from southern Minnesota through northern Wisconsin and much of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. This will gradually weaken as we go through the overnight hours. So make sure you're preparing for a few scattered tornadoes today, especially across northern Wisconsin through Minneapolis and far western areas of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.